12 degrees this morning, and we gotta get some stuff done. So the last video, you guys saw that I was starting on the mini bike. The mini bike is still torn apart, and of course my lights aren't coming on, so it's kind of hard to see. But in the background, you can kind of see all the mini bike stuff still torn apart, still sitting in the same spot as it was. We're working on that. I forgot I need to get the frame sandblasted and powder coated before I even do anything. So that's gonna take a little while, and as you can see, my sandblaster is sitting back here, still in the same spot it was the last video. So I've been asking around to see if I can get somebody to sandblast my frame and stuff. I don't know anybody in the area that does it, so I posted on Facebook to see if anybody is going to be able to do it. I just need the frame and the fork sandblasted and the rims. So that is kind of on hold, but since it is the winter time and we can't work on the house or anything like that, I figured I would start working on the garage. And today I tasked myself with getting this area over here cleaned up. So I want to get this, I want to keep this table, but it's just in the way. I would plan it as being my welding table, but it's not gonna work. So or right now anyway, it's not gonna work because I don't have a lot of room to work. I'm gonna hopefully have this bay, which is empty right now, to be able to use to work on stuff, but I want to be able to fill this bay with stuff that I can be able to work with as well. So this whole clutter area right here is kind of just like my storage. I have like basic lawnmower, you know, snowblower, jet ski for the summer and stuff like that. So I want to be able to have these two bays open. So this over here, this little half part or quarter part of the extra garage is the only place I have to work. So I would like to be able to have this open to where I can have my welding cart, and I can have my sandblaster, and I can have my air compressor, and I can have my toolbox and stuff like that to be able to have my bench to be able to work on. So what my plan is to get this tool or this table moved over to that cluttered up area right there and put all that cluttered up stuff on that table. So what we're going to be doing today is being able to get that table over there, get that kind of clutter area less cluttered, and put on that table, and get this stuff, you know, this my little sandblast cabinet that I was gonna redo, and then I end up finding this big old one, so I'm not gonna redo this one anymore because this can't fit anything. That's gonna go up above the garage. All this little stuff, you know, bottles I can turn in, just stuff like that can go under this shelf. So hopefully we can get this moved today because I have about 3 hours until I have stuff to do today. So hopefully I can get that area kind of figured out and get this area kind of cleaned up. That is right now, that little shelf is full of tools, and it's actually falling off the, or not tools, but nuts and bolts, and it's actually falling off the wall. So I'd like to get that taken care of before it comes crashing down, and just kind of get this corner organized. This whole corner is going to be a whole nother thing. This video is probably going to be a couple week time-lapse video because I'd like to get this corner all figured out with my shelving unit, because this is going to be my whole shelf. My shelving unit for all like my liquids, fluids, oil, coolant, like all my different glass cleaners, you know, got injector cleaner, PB Blast, all that stuff. So all that's going to be kind of my storage corner, and yeah, all this will be like my work area corner. And I want to be able to have this whole back wall empty, so then I'm able to just pull my truck right in, because my truck is 20 feet, and from that door right there to here is like 20 feet. So I can't even walk around it. So I'd like to be able to have all this clear and the back wall clear to be able to get in here with my truck. So anyway, let's get started talking, and let's start moving some stuff and cleaning some stuff up. By the time you get done with this video, hopefully this whole corner, or this whole side and that corner over here, will be clean. So let's get to it. All right, so we got everything that was overstuffed in that corner out in the middle in the open here. We've got the table moved from this area over here to our storage corner right here for now, and it fits pretty good. So now we can fit our YZ85 right here, and some other, maybe some little stuff in that little cubby, but for the most part everything is going to hopefully be able to fit on this table, and I can have that whole wall to be opened up here, and I can start moving my toolboxes and stuff over here once I get that shelf cabinet off the wall there and get everything out of there. All right, and just like that, everything is moved over here in our storage cubby over here on the table. Everything fit perfect with some storage underneath still. The whole corner over here is all empty. Pretty much I just moved my air compressor and my jack back. Next steps are going to be to getting this cabinet off the wall, figuring out where to put all my nuts and bolts at, and moving over to this corner over here. So once we get all this organized, we're able to start bringing everything in. So we're gonna have this whole storage for, or this whole corner for storage. We're gonna have this storage over here completely gone. My toolboxes are gonna be next to my workbench with my air compressor and my sandblaster. Together with also my welding cart. So hopefully this whole line right here we can have and we'll be able to have room for. So I don't know if we'll be able to fit everything over here. Hopefully we can, but we're gonna figure something out. And other than that, we're gonna kind of hold off just for a little bit here and wait a couple days and just figure some stuff out. I gotta get kind of organized and get going. So I'm gonna pick this video up in the next coming days and start moving some other stuff around. I don't know about you, but I don't think it was the best thing to hold nuts and bolts in that box, because like literally the whole box is coming apart in the corners. Yeah, looks like we got 1, 2, 3, and 4 screws. I don't see any more, so we're gonna get a impact or a drill and get those out of here and get this shelf and burn it. Alright, so I forgot to pick up the camera and record, but we got my toolboxes moved over there for now. So this is what I mean, I've literally been running these toolboxes for, since I started working on stuff on myself. Like literally, like I bought this toolbox for 60 bucks. I got that toolbox for free, that top red Husky toolbox for free, this toolbox for free, that toolbox for free, that toolbox for free. Like I literally have $60 invested in toolboxes. So yeah, I am going to upgrade here whenever I can, whenever I get the money, but I have a lot of more important things than to just hold my tools. So and this stuff's doing just fine. So I'm going to keep it how it is, but this is how my setup is going to be pretty much right now. So I'm debating on removing this chunk of the workbench right now, because I'm going to need a lot more space. Like right now, this already fills up my whole wall, and I still need a, I'm going to make the shelving unit probably a little bit bigger over here, and I still need to store an air compressor over here, like a big air compressor. And a welding cart. So with this being removed, I'm going to have upwards to like 5 extra feet to be able to work. So if I can like have this section right here for my welding cart, or I'm sorry, for my workbench, like what I'm using it for right now, take this section out, I can have my welding cart like right here, so I can able to come in here and have like 2 and 3 feet of working area for this bench. And then next to that, I can have my tool cart and toolboxes, which will probably be moved over a little bit more. And then after that, I can have my air compressor, my sandblaster, and all that stuff. So hopefully that'll work. But for now, I don't have that stuff, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to keep everything here. All my goal is to get this area cleaned out so I can pull my truck in and pull it straight in. So next on the list is going to be this storage unit, this shelving unit, and that corner over there. But I'm actually going to take and remove these wheels and stack this on top of that Kennedy box. I'm going to get rid of that red one, and so I can have double the storage for all that stuff and have a lot more room, and then use that for, like I said, my drill bits. All right, I don't remember where we left off, but we still got a lot to do. I'll show you what I got done in the past here and what we're going to be doing today. So today, or the other day, a couple weekends ago, I got my toolboxes moved from over here. I got the ones stacked up. I don't have anything in this top section yet, only in the bottom one still, plus this one. So that opens up a ton more drawers for me to be able to put stuff in. Today, we're gonna be working on getting all this stuff organized and getting that corner torn apart and getting the shelves going up, hopefully. So if I have enough 2x4s for the height and everything, we should be able to get stuff going. So let's get this corner torn apart and let's get some shelves built. The whole corner's cleaned out. Time to start putting some new wood, some bigger shelves. Alright, the shelves are pretty much done. They came out really nice. It took me a little while just because it's one person and I got to keep walking back and cutting stuff and everything. So this took me probably about 5 hours in total to do. It's been cold, so I have to keep taking breaks and stuff because my hands will get cold. But everything's done. This bottom one, this bottom whole section took me the most time to do, just because I had to, you know, make this one. It's scrap like 2x4, so most of them aren't straight. You know, they're twisted. Like this one in the corner, I put in the corner, it's all twisted and it was kind of broke at the top there, so like a chunk is missing. But no one's really gonna be able to know. I mean, they're just shelves. They're just here to hold stuff up, and they're definitely, it's all, I mean, it's all sturdy. Like it ain't going anywhere. So other than that, everything's all good, except I forgot, you know, I got done here, and in between here, you know, I have this support running across from this part to across over there on that side, but I don't have a support running from over here to over there, which I don't know if I'm gonna need one or not. I don't think I will, because it's not that, I mean, it is kind of far, I guess. So I'm gonna figure out if I need to put in a support there or not. If I am going to, I'm just gonna run one from this beam to that joist over here that I screwed to the wall. And then other than that, I just kind of got like one screw in here, one screw in there. So I'm gonna go through and put in extra screws. I got another screw here, and I'm gonna put another screw on this side, just so I can have support for everything. And then after that, I can start cutting my sheets to lay everything, and then all of my junk can go back up on my new shelves, and I can start cleaning up because the garage is absolutely trashed. The fitment of them is pretty good. They're a little bit off. Like this one's like 1/4 of an inch off. This one down here is like pretty much perfect. That one down there is perfect. So This one's kind of off, but literally you just saw how I slid them in there. They literally just slide right in. I don't even have to like unbolt or unscrew anything. So yeah, we got 3 more to go here. We got 6 more to go on this side, and we can start stacking stuff on our shelves. I cannot wait. This thing is gonna be freaking huge. I definitely overbuilt it with all the 2x4s, but they're all junk 2x4s that I got from boxes that I took apart. So yeah, let's keep throwing in our shelves and get our stuff up here. Alrighty, we got some stuff up on the shelves that we got. We still need to get 1, 2, 3, and then our 4th shelf down here. We pretty much have all of our bulk stuff down here. We're definitely going to be able to move the coolant onto the top notch up here. And then I've been kind of moving my stuff from over here onto this shelf over here. But I'm going to have to double handle it because there's a lot of this stuff that I want to go up on these top shelves. They're just like junk stuff that, you know, if I'm ever going to need again, you know, I'm going to keep up there. And then have like my actual part stuff, like for my steel weed whackers and blowers and walk behind and all that stuff. I'm going to have parts and everything at like hands reach where I can actually get it. So other than that, I'm going to pretty much end the video here just because, I mean, the whole shelf's built. I got everything done. Now it's like just a whole bunch of a cleaning frenzy to get all this stuff picked up so I can start pulling projects in here. And then the next video is either going to be hopefully working on that mini bike since we got all this stuff kind of figured out now, or we're going to be getting a new toy for the garage. So you guys have to stick around and find out for what the toy is. It's going to be an awesome addition to the garage because we're going to be able to build a whole bunch of just... I mean, lifts and a joist hanger kind of thing that I need to make, like just a whole bunch of stuff. So just stay tuned for that. But other than that, we're just going to get the garage cleaned up. I know it was kind of a boring video, but I mean, I'm kind of just starting out here where I moved in here, and I need to get everything situated and figured out just so I can have all my stuff organized, because I hate working in a cluttered garage where everything's just unorganized. Like right now, it's just bugging me. So I'm just going to go through, clean everything up, and get all organized and stuff, and then we'll just start making some content for you. I got another, hopefully, I've been looking for a new toy that you can actually use and ride and stuff. So it's something kind of like a mini bike, but we're going to see about that as well. So stick around, guys. Stay tuned. I hope I see you at the next video, and we're off. I'll see you guys next time.